Joining me right now is the co-founder and managing director of Elevation Partners. He is former mentor to the CEO of Facebook, Mark Zuckerberg, and he's also the author of Zucked, Waking Up to the Facebook Catastrophe. Author Roger McNamee and investor Roger, good to see you.
Great to be here.
Thanks so much for joining us. But first, let's talk about what went on in New Zealand and the fact that it was live streamed on Facebook. Now, they took it down, Roger, just quickly, and they also deleted the account that the video was posted on.
I mean, Maria, this is a tragedy, and in my mind, the Facebook angle of it pales by comparison to the fact of the thing. To my mind, the culture that we've created of getting attention at any cost is obviously a factor here, right? And you see this, I mean, the same thing was true with at least one of the kids in the college scandal, the college admissions scandal, right? That this is all about getting attention. It's all about, projecting yourself into the world, creating a false persona, or in this particular case, a true persona that's just truly horrific. And in my mind, Facebook didn't create that culture, but it has promoted it extraordinarily effectively, to create this whole community of influencers, this whole world of influencers. And, obviously that can apply for ill as well as good. Yeah.
But let's talk about Facebook in general. I mean, the company now, more news, losing two of its top executives yesterday, the chief product officer, Chris Cox, the head of WhatsApp messaging service, Chris Daniels, both leaving the company. These exits are coming after CEO Mark Zuckerberg said that the future of Facebook is private messaging. This is what I want to get your take on, because we've talked about the business model of Facebook, and the fact is they have really let down a lot of people, you included. You've been very vocal about this in terms of what they do with all of our data.
So, Maria, Mark's announcement was nonsense. I mean, there was a piece of it that was great. His commitment to stop hosting operations and having data in countries with bad records on human rights and bad records on privacy means he's not going to go into China. That's a really big deal. It means he would have to exit countries like Vietnam and Philippines and Cambodia. If he follows through, that's a really big deal and very positive, and I will support it hugely. The whole thing about private messaging is just a dodge to get them out from under the responsibility for all the hate speech and the conspiracy theories and disinformation that have become such a huge problem on the platform. I don't actually know if this is why Chris Cox is leaving. Chris has been there from the beginning, and he is an immensely important person there, and his departure means something really significant. And I wish I knew exactly why he's going. I don't want to pretend that I do. I just know that Facebook brought this on itself. The company's had more than 2 years to recognize that it is responsible for the consequences of its actions and to embrace the mission of protecting shareholders and sacrificing the business model to do that. The failure there, in my mind, it's just a tragedy, because this is a great company and a wonderful product, and one that I was really proud of for a long time. And when I reached out to Mark and Sheryl Sandberg in 2016, it was as a friend to say, guys, you're in a business based on trust, and you got to do what Johnson & Johnson did after the Tylenol poisoning scandal.
Have a mea culpa.
Well, none of that. What Boeing should have done with the 737 MAX, which is, first thing you do is you protect the people who use your product. And their failure to do that, in my mind, is, it's really sad, because there are all these other people who should have been giving them good advice who didn't do it.
But isn't this the business model? I mean, they have people's data. Advertisers want that data. Advertisers are going to pay for that data. That's the business model. So
it's really scary, Maria, because what they've created, and it's not just them. I mean, Google really invented this model, and so Google's the best at it. Facebook's the second best at it, and Amazon, Microsoft, Verizon, and others are trying to get a piece of it. But the notion was that they would gather data everywhere, which means they're buying our credit card transaction records, they're buying health information from health apps, they're buying our location from cellular carriers, they're buying our web, everything we do on the web. You look at all those things, they're putting that together what they have on their own sites, and they basically act as a portal. So if you're a marketer and you want to reach people, you have to pay them. But if you do pay them, you get perfect information. We, as the customer, we're at a total disadvantage, because we're also limited by the data that they let us have. So it's like we have no information. The people selling to us have perfect information. That is not capitalism. That's really unfair.